Hey guys, welcome back to the Simping Knives YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the differences between the three sizes of the Honey Badger. And we do have a different blade shape here, which is the Wharncleaver blade shape. But you got the small here. Oops. Oh my gosh. The small. These are all 8CR13 MOV. Here's the medium. And here's the large. So if I put them this way, you can see there's a pretty considerable difference between them. So yes, these are all the 8CR13 MOV models. The D2 models don't really have the finger choil, although they do have a new one where it's the large Wharncleaver in D2. And it does have a finger choil, but it's this kind of finger choil, which is interesting because I actually find that this finger choil is the most comfortable of them. It's actually like considerably more comfortable. This one it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe like a little sharp. Like I feel like I could put a lot more pressure on this finger choil than these ones. I mean, well, okay, so to be fair, there's really not too many differences between the three knives. I think we can go over some similarities first. Every single one of them, regardless of size, has phenomenal action. They all close super easily. You know, the smaller one maybe takes a little bit more shakes to get shut. And the large one is beyond easy. Every single one of them has good action. They're all very smooth. But there is, I guess, maybe some differences to note, despite like just the size is obvious. But let's see, we'll go over the small Honey Badger first. On the small Honey Badger, it is a little bit more difficult to middle finger flick. So if you had you know, maybe fatter fingers than I do, then it might be a lot more difficult. Action is pretty solid all the way around. On this one here, I feel like it's a nice happy medium. Pun intended. But I think that this one is, I would say that the medium is my personal favorite in terms of size, just because well, it's like the perfect like EDC size. Let me see if I can compare it to something. Here's an Elementum that I have. So if you see, these are pretty much like this similar size. The Honey Badger is just a little bit bigger, has larger finger choil. Whereas if you compared this thing to the Elementum, you can see it's considerably larger. If you like larger knives, then I would say you're probably going to enjoy the large Honey Badger the most. The small one is almost like a fifth pocket carry. Relatively small blade. I wish the jimping was further up just because of how small it is. But pretty solid. Just a small little 8CR13 MOV blade. This one, yeah, it's just your typical EDC size. So this is, the middle one is definitely the most commonly EDC-able size that you might find. And this one's just really, it's very badass. Super badass. I think for Honey Badger, I would say, yeah. So best action goes to this guy here. Best just everyday use goes to the middle one. I guess if you just prefer like really smaller knives, then this one. But personally, I don't think this wins in action or most practical use in terms of its size. I think it looks a little bit like, I don't know, like almost like when you consider that from here back is all like handle and then it's just this tiny little bit. Oh, I feel like it just doesn't have the proportion. Like the finger choil is like half the knife. I know that's an exaggeration. I just feel like this one is it looks like more in proportion than this one. This one doesn't really look as proportionate. but you know what? Still good. Every single honey badger I have is good. And actually, I wanted to bring that up. Honey badgers, in the year of all these new budget knives that we're getting, do they still hold up to their, you know, their claim to fame? They were like one of the, I would say that they are the best budget fidget knife around. It's really nice. Like, honestly, the action, the fit and finish, like, they don't shake at all. The action is, like, the drop shot action is phenomenal. They're super smooth. Like, look at this. It's phenomenal. Has a nice click. Fidgetable. Satisfying. Yeah, the honey badger, it still is I would say, like, if you're into collecting budget knives, I feel like you need a honey badger. My personal favorite would be a middle one. I mean, a medium honey badger with this blade shape. Also, it's really nice to just do a slow roll on them. That's also very comfortable. But yeah, I would love a medium with the blue and this, basically this in a medium and D2. I feel like that is the ultimate honey badger that you could get. But I mean, every single one of these, they have a cool, unique look to them. You know, the handle scales like aren't, it's nothing like special, but they are budget. They're around like $35 on Amazon, I think, with up to like $50 for the D2 models. I think they are worth it. The fit and finish is phenomenal. The fidgetability, also phenomenal. Great action. Pretty good ergonomics. I didn't talk about that. The handle. This one, you know, your finger might be slipping off a tiny bit at the end. This one, you can get the 4 fingers on there, and if you choke up, you know, of course, it's pretty good there too. And then the large definitely has the best, like, solo handle grip. And I think it actually, with this worn cleaver, you know, pinching this is like very comfortable. So maybe the large wins in both action and ergonomics. And medium just wins in maybe best overall, because of the size is just, I think, perfect. But all of them have the same great action, fit and finish, pocket clip. It's only an ACR13 blade, but they're pretty awesome. Well, let me know which one you guys like the most. I guess this isn't really like a strict comparison, more just like a discussion of the honey badger and its 3 different sizes. And just maybe some comparison in there. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know which one you think looks the best, which one you would choose, and I guess which blade shape you like. That would just be interesting to know. Like, what is your ideal honey badger? Like, which size and blade shape? But yeah, that's pretty much it. We eclipsed 500 subscribers, so that's incredible. Thank you so much, guys. I messaged some people. We are going to be putting together a pretty sweet giveaway. We've got multiple participants and all that sort of thing. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah, really excited about that. And I'm going to be waiting for those items to come in. Then I'll post the giveaway video and we'll get rocking with it, guys. But really, really thankful for all of you and getting me up to this 500 mark. I think it's really awesome. Can't believe I'm already almost at 600. Thank you so much, Knife Dude, for that shout out. If you haven't already, go ahead and leave a subscribe. That would be awesome. Maybe a like on the video. And until the next video, peace. Have a good rest of the day.